Hello, and welcome to a Behind the Scenes Minute with Dr. Kevin. And this Behind the Scenes Minute, I am turning over the host chair to the hostess with the mostest, Spade.
Hello. Welcome.
So, Sia, you're here to interview me today about something new that I'm doing.
He is doing psychic everything, which I think people need a bit of an explanation on. Because what is psychic everything?
Okay, well, so first of all, we're going to talk about dyslexia, because it's everything psychic.
I do have dyslexia.
See how psychic I am?
I do have dyslexia.
See, I knew that. Okay. Everything psychic is an offering I'm doing at New Hampshire Metaphysical, which Sia got me involved with.
So part of our community at New Hampshire Metaphysical, and he's a very, very wonderful part. We're so happy to have him.
And here at New Hampshire Metaphysical, on the 2nd and 4th Wednesdays of the month, I'm going to be available in the afternoons to work with people. And everything psychic is actually because I started doing psychic work in the 70s. And my first go out at doing psychic work with somebody we both knew, Ramona Garcia, and the New England Traveling Psychics, was about, I would just sit down at the table and I'd go, blah. And people go, oh my God, that was amazing. I'm like, okay, thank you. I was 16, 17. I was like, this just came to me. Obviously, I've spent the last, full-time, 29 years evolving, developing, working with what was a very, natural, very obvious gift. But what I realized is Spirit decides what Spirit wants you to hear when you release all of the labels, all of the titles, all of the stuff. So I don't know what's going to show up in a session. I just know it's going to be what the person needs.
So it's great expectations with a lot of willingness and open heart and ready to receive. It's a lot of love put into this.
Yeah, and it's very interesting because there's a big difference between human love and divine love. And sometimes in human love, we try to protect people, especially from themselves. And we want to shelter them. And divine love wants you to know the truth so you can heal and become better. So when somebody comes into an everything psychic session, basically the only goal is whatever's in their highest and best good. And I let Spirit run the show. If it's a person from the other side, if it's a spirit guide, if it's a past life, if it's a medical issue, whatever Spirit wants you to know is what I'm going to bring to that table.
I know you bring a lot to the table with Spirit, but also you bring a lot to the table with just your personality and the fact that your professionalism. You do know how to address the needs of your clients.
Well, thank you for that.
Everybody's needs are different.
Yeah.
So no one has to think, oh wow, I don't know what to do if something comes out that I don't like or I don't want to hear. He'll know how to address that because he's a professional. He's been doing this for over 40 years now?
Well, I've been doing the psychic work for over 40, and but the last 29 years, my specialty has been spiritual coaching and counseling. So if I bring down a piece of information and you don't know what to do with it, we can figure it out because you're ready to hear it, or Spirit would not have delivered it.
So you'll be a constant and consistent part of their life as long as they need you to be.
Absolutely.
So you'll be there.
Yeah.
That's important. Everybody needs someone to be there.
So, yep. So if you'd like to find me, you can come to my website, weboflight.com, and book an appointment with me at New Hampshire Metaphysical on the 2nd and 4th Wednesdays of the month. Sia, thank you for taking my host chair.
Thank you for having me.
And filling it so well. Namaste.